You're listening to Edge Radio TV. The views and opinions expressed in this program are that of the host or guests, and not the Edge Radio Network or its advertisers or affiliates.
Hello, TGIF. Welcome to the Women's Empowerment segment here on Edge Radio TV Network. I'm your host, Nicole Giddens, health and fitness expert and founder of Halo PR. I have my beautiful co-host and sidekick over here, Elle Brooke White,
Hello.
Entrepreneur extraordinaire and survivor expert. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's so good to be back.
I know.
It's been 2 weeks.
I know that winter storm was.
Oh,
we're going to talk about the winter storm.
We'll get to that.
We're going to talk about the winter storm. Probably shed a little bit of a tear.
Yes.
But we have a guest co-host with us today, Ms. Christy Yannick,
Yeah.
Dr. Hgh. She's with Nirvana Biofeedback Therapy, and we're going to be talking about some mental health issues today, some health and fitness stuff. But first, let's talk about the impact that winter storm made on our Houstonians. It's really sad.
So many people were affected. I know we each were affected as well. How did you go through?
I went through the whole week basically with no electricity or water until
We were all
Thursday,
affected,
from
yes.
Sunday to Thursday.
I didn't know you went
Sunday
that
to Thursday?
long.
With whoa. Oh, okay. I know where you are.
Yeah. So Sunday we lost electricity and water, and then Wednesday we started having it we had it maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wednesday off and on.
That was us.
Thursday finally was back on full mode.
Wow.
So it was rough. Felt like
That sounds rough to me. Sounds rough to me.
Yeah.
Where we were, I was a little spoiled. We went 14 hours and then we had a generator, so I felt so
nice.
grateful and
That's
blessed.
great.
And then we get this phone call at my rental property, and we're lucky that no one died.
Yes.
We had a whole carport come crashing in, caved in completely, and then pipes bursting everywhere. The whole house was flooded. So we had to get out there and try to get the water turned back on for that family right away. But it's, it was very, very devastating for so many people. And I know you have your story too.
Yeah.
It's kind of how the whole thing happened. We had that first day, if you look on social media, and everybody's having so much fun in the snow.
I know.
All these great pictures of these families, and we're like, oh my God. And you walk outside and everything's so beautiful. And then 24 hours later, my pipes are bursting. It was like explosions everywhere.
So
wow, yeah.
And you're a single mom. You're at home. And tell me about it.
It was just me and the girls, and we had the same thing. We were out of electricity for 24 hours complete, and then on and off through the days, and then the pipes just started busting, and
the ceiling
caving in. My daughter's room over her bed, and we were just so grateful that we had to shut the doors because to keep the heat from the fireplace. I was just grateful she wasn't in there. It could have been way worse, and grateful for everyone that's helped us, friends that we have that have just came and just been right there by us. So we're grateful, and family. So we all pulled together. That's the best part about. I know it was a tragedy for a lot of people, and people did pass, but Texas did pull together through all of this. It was so amazing.
It's so crazy.
So
There's
amazing.
so many states in the United States that go through the same severity of cold, and I just don't understand with that 10-day advance notice why we couldn't prepare a little bit more.
Somebody did drop the ball.
For sure. And there's rumors that there was funding for that grid that was never placed towards there. Christy, you have a very devastating story, though. Tell me about what happened with a colleague of yours.
Yeah, so a former doctor of mine lost his 3 kids in a house fire. I guess what was reported was that they lit the fireplace and to stay warm, and the house caught on fire. They aren't sure if it was actually from the fireplace yet. It is still under investigation.
You don't know,
or what caused it, but very, very tragic thing to happen.
Far-fetched to think that. I mean, we were in our living room on mattresses because I didn't want to leave the girls because the fireplace had to stay on. It was so cold.
Right.
So I could definitely see how that could have happened.
So this was in Sugar Land, Texas. Houston, Texas.
So sad.
Houston, Texas.
I couldn't imagine.
If you guys can just take a minute out of your day today and just pray for the mother. The mother was badly burned, and the father that are going through that tragic loss of their 3 children out in Sugar Land. I mean, that's just absolutely horrific, and it makes me feel so grateful and blessed that I only dealt with what I dealt with the situation.
Exactly. Right.
I know our living room could have totally caught on fire because I have a very hyperactive son, and my husband had our propane tank with our gas burner in the center of the part of the living room, you know, because we had the fireplace as well. And he, at any chance he got, that blanket went straight. He had a blanket, and that blanket would go straight over that fire. I mean, yeah, like he was Superman, like it was with a cape or something. Yes, like 3 or 4 different times. Finally, I had to take the blanket away from him and just wrap him up in 3 sweatshirts. Yeah, because the kid he's just so, his energy is insane.
Oh my God, that would have scared me.
But I can see how all these different incidences could have happened to people. The lady that her and her 2 children died with the carbon monoxide.
Yeah, the carbon
poisoning.
monoxide, which I get that too. I mean, yeah,
I don't. They should have maybe really educated our people on what not to do. I mean, I know about the carbon monoxide, but they weren't from the United States, right? So maybe they don't deal with a lot of vehicles.
I mean, I got in my car, but I opened the garage door and I backed it out a little just so that, I mean, we had to. It was cold, but I mean, that was still a thought in my head the whole time too. I had to charge our phone and stuff, but yeah, if you don't know and you haven't been educated, then it can turn into that.
Yeah, for those who don't know, don't leave your car running when you're in a parking, you know, when you're in a garage or whatnot.
Anything like that.
You can get carbon monoxide poisoning. And so I actually didn't know that till recently.
Really?
So,
really?
No clue.
Well, I knew that because that's how Robin Williams had killed himself, and I had seen that on a movie as a child a long time ago. But if I had never been exposed to that, you know, no one really talks about it. Hey, let's go do this.
I watched enough Snapped to know.
Snapchat. A woman scorned watching Snaps.
So I knew. But you know, another thing that happened, which was a freak accident, and it can happen to anyone, being stuck in the snow or being stuck in anything in your car and the tailpipe being covered and you don't know and you're in it.
Because it's odorless.
And it's odorless, and that has happened to someone that I knew last week as well. And so I know, and that's something you don't think of either.
Oh, wow.
It's just been tragic all the way around on a lot of people, and just the things you didn't expect, I guess. You know?
That 11-year-old boy out in Conroe was just out there playing in the snow. His parents were just letting him go out there and play in the snow for a few hours. He comes back inside. The mom puts him to bed, and he dies in his sleep.
What?
She had no idea that he had gotten too cold, and he just, you know, he didn't express to his parents, and he died. Yeah.
Which I could get that. I was so cold. Like I was falling asleep myself in front of the fireplace because I was so cold. Like I just laid there. The girls were on the mattress and everything. I mean, I have my furniture, but I was so cold. I just curled up right there, and the coldness, it just made you tired.
Yeah.
Well,
it
will. It will. Burns calories.
God, I was like passing out left and right. I was so cold.
Yeah.
Well, our heart goes out to all the Houstonians that had to endure and are still enduring any types of struggle or anything like that. I know that there's still people working on getting water and things. So we're keeping y'all in our prayers, and please pray for the family that lost their 3 children.
Amen.
Absolutely.
So we just wanted to kind of address that and let you guys know that you're not alone.
No.
We endured some as well, and we know some very close to home situations that were pretty devastating in our lives. But we're going to take a break, and when we get back, we are going to talk about burning some more calories. I am going to open up my box of tricks. I'm 45 years old, and I've heard from a few that I don't look my age. So I'm going to share to you guys what I do. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment.
Edge Radio TV is holding auditions for new show hosts. Are you a subject matter expert, professional, influencer, book author, thought leader, or business owner with an educational or motivational platform? Then we want to meet you. Send a link of some of your work to edgeradio20@gmail.com and be sure to put audition in the subject line. Join the Edge Radio TV family. Edge TV, because truth still matters.
Aren't you tired of not getting what you want in bed? Are you ready to spice things up behind those closed doors?
Woo! We're here for you every hump day at 7 p.m.
This is Sex on the Edge with Jen and Hen. I'm Jennifer Reeves.
And I'm Hendrik Scott, and we are professional licensed sex therapists.
So remember to watch us Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Edge Radio TV, just in time for sexy time.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters.
Welcome back. I'm the guest host with the most.
She said, I don't know what to say.
Didn't she? She did that. She is the guest host with the most.
No,
we're so happy to have you here.
We are. We
truly
love her.
are.
She's awesome.
So we're going to talk about some fitness and nutrition, and I don't mean to sound arrogant when I say that. We were trying to think of topics to talk about for today, and I do call myself a health and fitness expert, so yes. I must have to prove it, right? I was on Natural Nation as a co-host for a long time with Oscar Hines, and we talked so much about holistic modalities and fitness and nutrition that people really got to know me in that spectrum. But on this show, it's just a lot of fun and candid talk back and forth, or I'm interviewing somebody to talk about that. So let me tell you what I do, and you can listen about it, or you just can turn this channel, whatever you want to do. But this is my box of
Listen, you might want to take notes. This woman is amazing.
So, shut it. Okay, this is my favorite. I'll start with this because it's my favorite because this is so cheap, guys.
Okay,
this is so cheap.
Bring it.
This is what you were telling me about.
What is this?
Yes. This is Diatomatrix Earth.
Is this what you got for your cat?
Yes.
So
I
want some. That's all I'm gonna say.
Your cat is on another level.
Okay.
Ever since then, I meow and purr quite frequently.
Story.
No, I got this for my cat. Okay, my cat kept getting tapeworm. Not that I have tapeworm, but my cat kept getting tapeworm, and everybody swore by this. Go to the feed store, get this Diatomatrix Earth. It will eat any worm, any bacteria, any infection in the body. It'll make her nails good. It'll make her coat really thick. It's great for collagen production. So I got it for her, and then I was on the phone with my brother Kevin, which is totally holistic. He's even more strict than I am. And he goes, oh yeah, I take that every morning. And I said, what? He goes, yeah, I put it in my coffee every morning. He's like, I'm telling you, Nicole. And my brother does not have one wrinkle on his face. Really? And he's 7 years older than me. Which men grow old gracefully anyway, but even his forehead, you know, there's skin on their face because they shave and they're constantly exfoliating, yes, but no wrinkles.
Yeah.
So I started taking this, and I put this, and then I get my magnesium water.
Oh.
So this is water with additional infused magnesium, and it also has additional hydrogen gas infused in it. So it makes it a heavy, heavy antioxidant. So I put this in my coffee pot. This is like $3 for the gallon. I get it at Dream Tree Water Tree.
So interesting.
Shout out to Dream Tree Water Tree. You're getting free advertisement today. And I put a heaping tablespoon of this in my coffee, and I kid you not. Now, I like my Botox and I like my filler. But
so cool.
I haven't had to get it. I'm way overdue.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Your face looks so
Your face
great.
looks great.
No,
I'm just saying.
I am.
Baby's butt.
Does it?
It looks like
well,
a baby.
I thought it was looking a little plumper.
I know. I saw you yesterday, and it was like, boom.
Yeah, and I swear it's like, wait a minute, am I imagining this because I know I'm taking this right now? And it's a great collagen producer. It gets rid of any bacteria, any infection in your body, and it helps you. It's a great immune booster. It helps you get sick, and of course, it's great for your digestive system. So on an empty stomach, I put a heaping tablespoon of that with my magnesium water and my coffee, because coffee can be a little harsh on your system, and so you want to wrap it up with nutrients. So that's how I start off my day. Then, no, I'm telling, and this is. How many? This is 1.5 pounds for $12. And all you need is a tablespoon.
I see it says anti-caking agent on there.
What does that mean?
So, wow.
Oh, it's a dissolvent.
Oh, yeah. It won't cake
it's
in your
the granulated powder.
Good.
Yeah. You can also use it to clean your skin. It's supposed to be really, really good if you mix it with apple cider vinegar to clean the skin.
So many benefits.
Really?
Kind of like bentonite clay.
I do the Aztec bentonite clay.
Oh, it's amazing.
That is really, really good for your skin. That makes your skin pulsate.
For sure.
That's another cheap product.
Very cheap.
Yeah.
Buy it in bulk. Has so many amazing benefits, from detoxification to your skin, mineral absorption, all kinds of things.
Yes.
Yeah, so bentonite clay, guys, look that up.
I'm learning.
All right, so since I'm old, because I'm 45 and I'm not getting any younger.
45. She is 45.
45!
That's okay.
Like a fine wine. Yes. This stuff is amazing. Okay, so this is, I got diametrous earth all over the counter here. So this is Ezorb. This is a calcium aspartate anhydrous.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so my mother takes this as well. She's 74. She had osteopenia. She was going into osteoporosis, and it took it away. It took it away, and her gynecologist was floored, because usually your gynecologist does the blood testing for your bone loss and things like that. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Then I slammed 65 pounds on the top of my foot at the gym, slammed it down. I racked a 55-pound barbell, and the 55-pound barbell, I was being an airhead, being a blonde. Oh, hey, and didn't rack the one side of it. It slipped, hit the 65 pounds. The 65 pounds flipped off, smashed my foot.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I almost passed out, and we have your metatarsals that are kind of like your metacarpals, the very thin bones that are on top of your hand.
Right.
Only my second metatarsal to my second toe was barely stress fractured, like if you were going to try to break bamboo, that's it. And when I told the orthopedic what happened, he said, no way, your whole entire foot should be smashed. Like, he thought I was going to have to put metal plates in it. He still didn't believe it. Then I healed quicker. So it was supposed to take me 6 weeks. It took me 4.
Really?
Yes. Wow. So this is amazing stuff. I give this to my boys during rugby season.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because rugby is so tough.
Because I need some.
And of course, children don't need they don't need as much as adults. And they also come with a granulated powder. Elixir Industries makes this. I should sell this stuff.
And this is over-the-counter stuff. This, you guys, like, you know, I think so many people just underestimate the power of what is on our fingertips, and we're, you know, in a world full of modern medicine, you know, the medications and whatnot.
You're a small frame girl, so you're predominant for osteoporosis.
Really?
Yeah, you're right. There's so much out there. God gave us everything that we need. If y'all ever watch Natural Nation with Oscar Hines, he'll tell you it's the holistic health and the herbal adaptogenic herbs and so many different minerals. And this for 120 capsules is $38.
Oh.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's
That's
super
not bad.
That's very
I'm not mad at it.
Amazing benefits.
And you'll feel better.
Is very important, yes.
It'll last you a couple months.
There you go.
Okay. What should I go
next
to
step?
Before I got here today, I took one of these. Now, you do the ionized foot baths where you are at Nirvana Neurobiofeedback Therapy. Yes. So this is a lot like what she does. So your ionized therapy is a poultice from the feet, right? For all the toxins and the metals.
It uses negative ions and positive ions to pull toxins from the feet through the feet's pores. So it opens up the pores in the feet, and with the combination of the array and the solution in the water, it pulls those positive ions, which are the toxins, from the body. And in return, it fills your body with negative ions, which make you feel better, recharge you, boost your mood, has so many amazing benefits for your hormones, mental health, all kinds of things. I could go on and on. It actually has a similar benefit to when you are walking on a beach, walking on the sand and the ions and the waves crashing that emits all these negative ions and whatnot. So amazing benefits. I love all kinds of things with that.
Yeah, so poultices are good. So that's what this puppy is right here. So this is Dr. Singha's mustard bath. And it's mustard, eucalyptus, thyme, rosemary, and it's like Epsom salt on steroids. So I'll wake up with a sore throat or a slight cold or a kink in my neck.
I've never heard of that.
And it'll get rid of it at least 85 to 90%. Now, if it's strep throat, like a major infection or something like that, it's not going to get rid of anything like that. Sometimes we do need antibiotics, or sometimes we can have it play its course, but this stuff is absolutely amazing. And it burns calories, it helps allergies, it helps asthma.
How do you do it?
You just soak it in your hot bath for 15 to 20 minutes. It will make you tired, and you do want to have a significant amount of water. Make sure you're hydrated before, during, and after. It will conk you out.
Really?
I give my babies this at least once a week, and then I do coconut oil massages with them to help their immune system and get all the ickies out. It doesn't matter how healthy you live.
True.
We are constantly breathing in pollutants, and there's metals, and there's all kinds of microscopic sediments in drinks sometimes, especially if we go to eat out and things like that we don't even know is there.
Right.
And so you can be as healthy as you think you are. You're still going to have toxins in your body. So this can do it for you.
Interesting.
Super good.
So good. And so while I'm laying in that, oh wait, that's not the right one.
She has her whole setup, y'all.
I drink this. So this is just the alkaline water with the additional hydrogen gas infused in it. And I love the additional hydrogen gas. I love alkaline water. I'm totally addicted to alkaline water. I'm a total water snob.
She's always getting her water.
Yeah.
I mean, always.
But this is also from Dream Tree.
Wow.
They have one in Conroe, and they have one off of Kirkendall. But yeah, they additionally infuse the water with hydrogen gas, and I swear this whole gallon will be gone in one day.
Oh, wow.
It's so amazing. I also drink it when I do my infrared saunas, which I highly recommend you guys go try one of those. The infrared cocoons, infrared saunas with the red light therapy.
I want to do that. I haven't done it. I want to so bad.
Yeah, no, it's so good. Infrared light penetrates 2 inches deep underneath your skin and sets a vibration to your fat cells, which squeezes out the toxins. And if you have a red light and a blue light therapy that's shining within, if you get inside of a cocoon, it helps your pores disperse everything out, burns tons of calories. Wow. You feel lighter after you're done. Great night's rest afterwards.
Yeah, I need that.
Amazing. So many amazing benefits to red light therapy, blue light therapy. All kinds of things, especially for mental health. They're starting to use color therapy for mental health. And I know next month is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes. We're going to dig into some mental health here in just a second. Well, after the next break. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to let you talk about this other stuff too. Okay. So everyone hears about turmeric all the time. So this is a turmeric supreme. So I do take a multi-supplement for my brain that's got all kinds of benefits in it as well, but it doesn't have the turmeric in it with the curcuminoids, and this is fantastic for inflammation. So a great cancer preventative, great immune booster, great for your joints.
Oh,
it's
yes.
really good for you.
I can go on and on about turmeric all day. I have several of my clients on it. Anybody who's dealing with extreme inflammation in the body, I can kind of see, you know, when we do blueprints in their body, where the inflammation is coming from, if they have too much inflammation.
Really?
So turmeric is absolutely my go-to.
You need to go try her stuff.
I know. I'll be coming by.
No. I swear to God, you have to get on her machine.
Okay,
we're going to talk about it after the break. No,
okay,
it's amazing stuff.
It's
amazing stuff. So this is one of the products by New You Life. This is a brain booster. So it has all different types of adaptogenic herbs in it, which I'm a total believer in. The ashwagandha, the GABA, and I do take an additional GABA. It has a great B complex in it, and I swear, guys, this stuff right here is called NeuroV. It makes you sharper. It makes you more focused. I noticed that when I was teaching my fitness classes, I was forgetting like the next exercise, and I'd have to always go back to the spreadsheet. But if I look at this, or if I drink this, then I don't have to do that. So, I mean, I'm, you know, in your 40s, you just start forgetting everything. You guys will see.
That's amazing. Yes, ashwagandha. I know she mentioned ashwagandha, and ashwagandha is amazing adaptogenic, amazing for stress, especially in today's world. Stress, cortisol, up the roof. So
great for your nervous system.
Yes.
And so is this GABA. So I'm very prone to anxiety, and actually, my anxiety's gotten a lot better since you put me on that machine.
Oh,
you guys have
I really need to go.
No, you do. I conked out so cold. But I take GABA. I take GABA every morning, and this disperses my anxiety tremendously. It's an amino acid. It's great for your brain. It's great for your nervous system. And it helps, especially if I drink pre-workout. I always make sure that I have my GABA because I don't want to feel jittery.
Yes, that's another thing. I know in today's world, I'm getting more and more clients, patients who come in and experiencing a lot of anxiety, especially in the younger age group. Anxiety, depression, that is all at an all-time high right now. And GABA is actually one of the things I recommend. You can even do the tablets, the chewables, kind of hit your system very quickly under the tongue. That's an amazing supplement for anxiety.
An anxiety attack. It's like an all-natural Xanax, but it doesn't change the way you feel.
Right.
It just brings everything back down. It's really,
a relaxant,
really good.
A really good relaxant.
Do your girls suffer?
Not the little one. No, not at all. No, the older one for sure. Like, I'm sure she's going through, she has anxiety. I know she has that. And she might be just her age group because she's about to be 12. She's definitely.
The puberties.
Yeah, and her feelings have always been right here on her shoulder. So it's like that easy for her to cry. So I wouldn't say this. I don't know. She's probably going through some emotions for sure.
I know my daughter, when she hit puberty, it was
yeah,
crazy.
She's a little wild.
Her.
Like her
emotions
why
the girls. I've heard it.
Hormones.
It is.
A lot with the girls.
Starting everything.
But I didn't have that when I was younger, and I don't remember a lot of my
I said
friends.
that too. My mom said I'm full of it. So
okay.
I
You
said
just
I
don't
didn't
remember?
act like this, and she's like, okay. So you think?
Well, PMS is one thing, but I think the depression and the suicidal rate amongst kids, but it also might have a lot to do with the electronics and the social media and the peer pressure.
I monitor like crazy on my kids. So like they get their electronics taken away at night. They don't get them while I'm asleep. Like things like that. I know what they're doing. I know who they're talking to. So yeah.
Okay, last but not least, and I'm gonna let Dr. KJ talk about this stuff because she sells it at her place too.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna say what it is because this is definitely my favorite. So this is Hgh Gel. So it stimulates your pituitary gland to make its own natural HGH. Why don't you tell everybody about the ingredients in here? It's called Somaderm.
How about we talk about it when we come back from break?
Oh.
I have a lot to say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, when we come back from the break. Okay, yeah,
we're
about to run out anyway.
All right, we're going to take a break. I'm going to let her take control. And when we get back, we're going to talk about the Hgh Gel and some mental health modalities that you can do. So y'all stay tuned.
Yes.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Welcome back. So all this health talk has got me to want to show y'all what I do. Because I only have one thing out of that box, and it's this bottle. So we'll get to that in a minute. But let me show you what I do. Come on over, Mel. Bring it on over.
Thank you to our account executive,
yes. So we have our bacon and our French toast and our syrup. And I don't care.
And no diet soda for her, which actually is not that good for you anyway.
We're going to talk after this. Dr. KJ and Brooke.
I do work out.
I've tried. We went to lunch yesterday. She ordered brisket nachos in whiskey and Coke. And I'm like, tuna salad.
7-Up.
Oh, yeah, no, she said 7-Up.
Girl can eat.
Not bad.
And she's so skinny. It's frustrating.
I do work out, though. I just don't work out like they do.
We work so hard.
I don't. I'm sorry.
There she goes again.
Anyways.
So let's talk about this bottle over here.
But I did talk her into getting some of this.
I do have that.
No, this is a bottle of magic. Dr. KJ, go at it.
Yes, guys. So Nicole kind of gave this little introduction. It's a natural, very homeopathic remedy. It is a gel that you put on your skin. And I know a lot of people, hormones are starting to get more out there. There's different hormone therapies and injections and whatnot, and testosterone, this, that. But I think a lot of people
I don't do my testosterone anymore since I've been
right.
on here.
Right.
I was on several
you had to cut it
shots. Off. Yeah. Well, yeah, I had to cut the testosterone off because literally I was growing hair on places that a woman should not have hair, and I didn't feel like shaving off every day.
I said, you gotta cut something out.
My husband was like, babe, you got hair on your butt. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm not knowing the exact location. And finally, one day, he had to grab my hand and show me where the hair was, and that's what I was like, X-nay on the testosterone.
Yes, that's actually very common for women to happen as a result and side effect of testosterone shots.
No,
so I don't do mine anymore.
I haven't taken them in, it's been a couple
What's
years.
in here?
Yeah, so this is a very non-invasive, non-drug approach. Like I mentioned, it's a homeopathic remedy. And anything, guys, anything you put on your skin, it gets absorbed within your bloodstream within 26 seconds.
What?
26 seconds. It's in your bloodstream, in your body.
Wow.
Wild.
Ooh, that's kind of scary.
Yeah,
that's kind of scary to think. Well, your skin's your largest organ, but when you think about it like that, you got to be real careful.
Yeah, your skin is your largest organ in your body. You are correct.
Be real careful.
Let me eat this before I die. Then
that makes you really just want to lather up in some good nutrients.
Right, yes. And that's why I'm very, I tell all my patients and clients to watch what lotions, what fragrances, if you do perfume, spray it on your clothes.
Not on you.
Lotions, right. Because it's actually a carcinogen, which can disrupt hormones. And it goes it's not talked about a whole lot, but yes, the, different artificial ingredients, the heavy metals that it can contain and the toxins, and what it can do to your hormones has a very profound side effect that people do not realize.
So you get these fragrance lotions and you think, oh, you're going to smell so pretty, and then you're poisoning yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I guess it makes sense. You can't put certain things on babies. Why should you continue?
Right.
And HGH, when your pituitary gland secretes its own natural HGH, and what I like about this too is the transdermal properties make you absorb just the right amount. So you don't overdo it, because some of the HGH shots, when you do it intramuscularly, it'll give you too much. And so when you stop doing it, this is an anti-aging product. So you're going to see your skin getting tighter. You're going to see a little bit more muscular development. You're going to see a little bit of weight loss, all kinds of benefits to every organ in your body, especially where you have deficiencies. It'll go to heal those places itself and heal those systems. But when you do the HGH shots, because it's such a large load, that when you stop, that can put your body on a major decline a lot faster.
Right. Yeah. So you want to find that happy balance on the pendulum swing. A lot of people get the shots and they're way over here and then they crash at the end of the week. And so, yes, this helps really kind of keep homeostasis within your body, which is what I love about it. And so just backing up a little bit, what HGH is anti-aging. It helps with your metabolism. It helps with growth hormone. It helps produce extra testosterone. It's really kind of the master hormone, as I like to describe it, in the body. The master hormone over all hormones in the body, because it really helps to synthesize other hormones and trigger other hormones in the body. And so this is amazing for men and women, not just men, as we're talking about HGH and testosterone. And I know that gets a lot of talked about with men, but us females, we actually need a little bit of testosterone in the body and some HGH as well. And a little bit of balance of that will make you feel amazing, keep you younger, keep you, keeping that vitality up a lot. Yeah. So there's a few key ingredients in here that I absolutely love. One being velvet bean and the other being wild yam. Those two are amazing for increasing testosterone, HGH. They have a really good
wild
effect.
Yam.
Yes, wild yam.
All I thought of was, I don't know why.
It's perfect for testosterone.
Yes, amazing benefits.
Oh, wild yam.
And these are all natural herbs and whatnot. And the wild, Brooke.
Not at Cindy's.
I'm like, what?
Yes.
Not the Adam Eve store.
Wild yam.
No, it's good stuff, guys. Yeah. So Somaderm, it's really, really good.
It is.
I love this stuff.
Yep. I have it.
I can't forget it.
One thing that I noticed when I first started doing it, I was just trying it out, and on the third night, I got like the deepest sleep.
Yeah, you
really?
So
when you started using that?
You gotta think
it's the third night.
You gotta think she's in her 20s though, so it's gonna really work on her.
I'm so jealous.
Well. Oh, shut up! We're like a decade difference down.
We
the
really
line
are,
here.
because I will be 35 next month.
And she's 23.
24.
Man. That's bullshit.
Can we beat that up, please?
I'm just bitter my birthday's on the way. You're beautiful.
Oh, man.
Just eat your damn fresh toast. Okay.
Let me get my bacon for comfort.
Speaking of mental stability.
Comfort food.
So you do neurobiofeedback therapy.
Yes, neurobiofeedback therapy.
It's amazing. So she said, you have to come out, you have to try it. She connected me to this machine. Do we have a picture of it? And I conked out hard cold. So tell me about what you were connecting me to and what it does.
Yes, so the biofeedback machine is a non-invasive, non-drug form of therapy that uses microcurrent frequencies to help heal the body. It is a form of energy medicine. It uses energy frequency. It goes way deep into quantum physics, and it goes all the way back to back in the 1800s when Raymond Rife Royal, he was a scientist, and he believed that in the same way at high-pitched sounds can shatter glass, he believed that at high frequencies he could shatter cancer cells. And so Raymond Rife Royal actually invented the microscope with the greatest magnification level on it, and he would create these frequencies. Very talented, very educated man and scientist. I mean, amazing. And he created the microscope with the greatest magnification level that they actually use in hospitals today.
Oh, wow.
So he created the whole concept of the biofeedback therapy using frequency to help move the body, to help rebalance the body. And he believes, and I believe, that, when we're given the right information, when we give our bodies the right information, it has the ability to heal itself on its own. And the answer is not, out there in some other thing or substance or medication, that we can heal our bodies when we give them the right tools and information. And so basically what went on during your session, I hooked you up to the harness, as you can see in the picture. Hooked her up to the harness. We did a little reactivity analysis, and it kind of gave us a blueprint of what was going on in her body. It showed different things like her mental health. It showed her hormones, her brain waves. It showed some emotions that she might have had trapped inside of her body. It showed some food allergies and different airborne allergies that were going on that were really causing a lot of stress on her body. And in return, these chronic stressors over time, when they become long-term and chronic and undealt with, they actually can create disease and cancers, sicknesses, illnesses in the body. And it is, that is stress, ultimately, is the big white elephant in Western medicine that is not talked about. Stress.
When I taught at Holistic Health School, we called those stressors barnacles. It's like something that gets attached to you, and if you don't deal with it and you don't release it in the right kind of way, it just stays there. And then it causes disruption of flow in your meridians.
Oh,
and we have
sure.
your meridians all throughout your body. I'm such a big advocate for traditional Chinese medicine because I believe Meridian Therapy is so beneficial.
Oh, it
is. It's that medicine is just amazing stuff. It's all holistic, all natural, all homeopathic, and that's a lot on the lines of what you do is opening up those meridians.
Yes.
When she was reading my blueprint back to me, she was marking points in my life at an age. She said, okay, I see disruption at this age, that. And I mean, I was like, how the heck did that thing know that?
Really?
Yes. Yeah. You've got to try this.
I'm gonna. Just send me an appointment. I'll come back.
Yeah, so
I'm not far.
Right. Nicole had different, there was different ages that was showing up that were popping up, and usually when a certain age pops up, it means that there's
a lot of trauma that I had. And
yeah, so that means a lot of, she experienced a lot of stress in that period of her time, in that age of her life.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. And I conked out. I passed out.
Were you able to drive after that?
Yeah, I was very, very relaxed. I was still a little bit tired, and I slept very, very well that night. And then she mixed a concoction of different essential oils that were correlated to my deficiencies. And I took a shot of that every morning on an empty stomach each day. And I have felt better, with everything that's gone on with COVID and the stress and everything, with all of our lives getting disrupted.
Yes.
I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. It helped decrease it tremendously. Awesome. Yeah. And she said, of course I need to come back for a few more. For sure.
I mean, bring it. We'll go together.
Come on.
I'm ready.
You got to try it. You got to try it.
It's amazing. So many benefits to it. Just very, very amazing modality to use to enhance your health, enhance your performance. Tony Robbins actually used frequency therapy. He uses neurofeedback to enhance his brain performance.
Nice.
So I think we all know who Tony Robbins is.
Yeah. Well, man. We need to have him on the show.
Yeah.
Yes. Since we mentioned you, let's send him a clip and see what he says.
Come on over.
Right. No, but there's all different ways that we can deal with our mental health, and I think that we all have ways that we can calm ourselves down. And I know you're not in the holistic spectrum, but you are a survivor expert.
Yes.
And so tell our audience some things that you do besides eat bacon.
Eat toast.
French toast.
She's like, I do a very strong spiritual belief. So what works for you?
Well, we'll have to talk about that when we come back because we're going to take a break real quick but I will be happy to talk about that and express some feelings.
How she climbed out of that box.
It's
her own box.
Yeah.
And then she smashed it and threw it away. Y'all stay tuned.
Yes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right.
We'll be back.
The Natural Nation Network is really about taking control of your health physically, spiritually, emotionally, even intellectually, because there's so much out there in misinformation. There's a lot of people now that are suffering from all sorts of diseases that they really wouldn't have to suffer for if they had better information. And that's what we're here to do. Provide information that can save lives.
The mind and the body are totally connected.
Health can be really serious, and sometimes we just have to lighten it up a little bit while we're still providing substantive information. And my sort of mantra on the salsa dance floor is kind of similar. I tell somebody, if you make a mistake twice, it becomes a move. Okay.
Tune into Natural Nation every Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Edge Radio TV is holding auditions for new show hosts. Are you a subject matter expert, professional, influencer, book author, thought leader, or business owner with an educational or motivational platform? Then we want to meet you. Send a link of some of your work to edgeradio20@gmail.com and be sure to put audition in the subject line. Join the Edge Radio TV family. Edge TV, because truth still matters.
Welcome back to Edge Radio TV Network. We were just talking about some mental health modalities that Dr. KJ incorporates in her practice, and I do have a co-host that's a major survivor expert, and I wanted her to share with the audience what she did to survive through some major devastation in her life. So tell everybody what you did.
The main thing was my faith. It was God that I put everything into. I had pretty much no choice. I mean, I'm very spiritual, and I'm a Christian, and I just knew that is where I had to go to heal. Whether I wanted to do it on my own or not, I had no choice anymore.
I love it.
You can't do it on your own, even if you think you're the strongest person. So
you got to fight your battles on your knees sometimes with folded hands.
And the best part about being a Christian is God's always there. Even when you fall, He's going to be there to pick you up, and He will forgive you for not leaning on Him. But my new life, as I can say, as of 2 years this month, pretty much, it's a new world to where I don't have to worry about like leaning. I mean, I lean on God, but He's pulled me out.
Yeah, and you're an independent woman, and you have so many blessings, and what would take most real estate agents years to accomplish, you've already accomplished in less than 6 months of time.
Wow.
I mean, if you can't say that God's ray lights of bright sunshine is shining all over her life, I mean, seriously.
For the past 2 years.
Beautiful home.
Well, I would say my career has definitely blossomed in the past 3-4 years, but definitely last year it's taken off 2 businesses, and like all the toxic stuff is gone, and I don't have toxic stuff in my life anymore.
And you're so strong.
So and I rely on God to help me to not make the decisions that I used to, or to get wrapped up in the same type of life that is so easily done, because sometimes the bad things look great.
Right, absolutely.
You know, so
just because it looks good doesn't mean it's God.
It's great.
That's right. Just because it looks like a God doesn't mean it is one.
No. So, and yeah, that's my main reason for the mental stability that I have today. So,
with all that bacon and you're still living, God's got to be on your side, girl.
He loves me, so.
And I really feel like God put us together.
Oh,
all 3 of us together.
I know that 100%.
And we got called to do an event.
Yes, I'm so excited about our
Let's talk about that.
I'm so excited. So we're going to do a fashion show for the kids with Be an Angel.
Yep.
It's disabled children. They're born with no arms, no sight, can't walk, all different types of abnormal diseases that they need additional care that sometimes insurance companies won't provide all the funding for. So what Be an Angel does is they give them additional apparatuses that they need to help make their life more comfortable. I did a golf tournament for Be an Angel, and we raised money for a little girl born with no arms that she could type on an iPad with her eyes. So now she can do her education by herself. She can have a job one day. Those little things that you don't think about that insurance just won't cover.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud to be a part of this charity.
Oh no, I'm there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because of where it's at. Also, like it's like full circle. So I just love it. Charlie at Bergen Bordeaux. So I mean, I'm just so excited about all of it.
We had him on the show. His food is amazing. You can cut the steak with a fork. It's so good, and he knows how to pair up that Bordeaux with anything.
I'm just saying. And everyone that I've sent there since, they've said, "Oh, you were not lying," and because the steak you can cut it with a fork.
Yeah.
I've never.
Wow.
I'm
excited.
I know you're gonna love it. And
it's elegant. It's cool. It's cash, but then you walk inside. It's very elegant. All marble slabs everywhere. Dark wood. Real elegant type, dim type lighting atmosphere. And the capacity is 200. There's plenty of space provided, so we'll be able to have the COVID regulations. We're gonna have a step and repeat, so businesses can put their logos for sponsorships. I know you got us a sponsorship with Texas Elite Exotics. Tell everybody what we'll be looking forward to with Texas Elite.
Yes, we'll be raffling off some slingshots.
Oh my goodness.
Those cars are so cool.
Yeah. We're going to have to get one weekend. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know
coming in hot. We're coming in hot.
We're coming in hot. That's my phrase.
Oh, would he let us all drive one up there?
Probably.
That would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
We got to talk Billy into it.
Oh, yeah. The triple threat, baby.
I love it. No,
triple
seriously.
Hey, seriously.
Do you think we could do that?
or a fashion show with the cars in the parking lot.
I'm being greedy. I'm being greedy.
I mean, that's true. You don't know if you don't ask.
Just saying. If you don't ask, the answer is no.
There you go. Okay, moving on.
And the clothing line is Sophia. So Sophia's clothes are so cute. They're very versatile.
Sophia design wear.
So the silk dresses, wraparound dresses, baby doll dresses, they can fit all different types of body types, all different types of ages. All the models I have we have a versatility of all different types of body types.
Are we all models plus 10 more?
We have 12 so far. I want 20. And then we'll do day and evening wear. We'll have an intermission. The top sponsorship of $750 gets a little commercial at intermission in between the two looks. So you give an opportunity to have a table, a commercial, your logo on the step and repeat. We also have other sponsorship opportunities that are a little bit more cost effective if you don't want to spend that much money, but still get the exposure and the name recognition. So it's going to be a great night of networking. It's going to be May after Mother's Day. Great Mother's Day gift. You guys can buy $25 VIP tickets to get the good seating and the good goodie bags. Savi Cheek Med Spa is going to be raffling off chemical peels and Botox and filler. They're also going to provide promotional stuff inside the goodie bags. So you guys are going to be walking out with gift certificates from all different types of companies, and it's a great networking opportunity.
I know.
People are going to be ready to get out of the house by the middle of May.
I'm so excited, and the fact that it's at right in front of my old property, like I'm going to have so many people there.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be great.
And right down the street at your house, which means I'm Ubering to Brooks that night.
My destruction. Oh, wait, by May, we better be out of destruction. Okay.
Destruction or construction?
Both, because it's destructed.
We're going to destruct if they don't construct it.
Destruction comes before construction.
It is better all, but well, that's where we're in right now.
We're in the D phase.
We're in the D, not a good one.
Not a good one.
The D phase. Yeah. Well, you do think one of the contractors is cute, so.
No, did you just say that? No.
See, that's where Jesus gets mad at me.
I know the contractor.
I was just talking about
Actually, the contractors are both good looking. If y'all know anybody that needs a man, they're both single. From
Look
what I heard.
Look how red you are right here. I got her blood boiling.
She's deflecting this topic.
I know them.
Shout out to Tom the Bomb.
You're an
No, he's my husband's best friend. I'm trying to get them together. It's a match made in heaven. I mean, what can I say?
And he is my friend for the past. I mean, yeah.
I'm greedy. She's gonna slap me so hard after the show.
Greedy.
I'm being real pushy and greedy.
It is what it is. We've been friends for years. That is it.
It would be lots of fun.
I
think we should take a vote. All right, guys. So that is a wrap. We are done for the day. So our guest co-host, tell our audience where they can find you real quick.
Yes, you can find us at nirvanabiotherapy.com. You can also find us on social media on our Facebook page, Nirvana Biotherapy of Houston, Texas, and also Holistic Health Wellness on Instagram.
All right. So y'all check it out. Follow me at Halo PR on Facebook. And if you guys need real estate services, hit up Brooke White Real Estate Services. We will see you guys next week. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Bye.